still be funny, we will still remember everything we learned in school. Still be trying to break every single rule. Well, little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man. Can ever find a job that won't interfere with pretend. I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. Friends forever. Will we think about tomorrow like we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Good morning and welcome to the annual 6th grade awards program. I'm Willa Kravitz and I will be a ceremony host for today's program.
And I'm Wyatt Hayes, and I'm also a ceremony host for today's program. We are happy that you join us to celebrate the special occasion in our lives. To begin the program, the 6th grade choir will lead the 6th grade in the singing of our national anthem. Please stand.
At this time, we would like to introduce our elementary principal, Mr. Michael Zach, who would like to welcome everyone here today and share some words of encouragement and wisdom with our 6th grade class.
Good morning, parents, caregivers, families, faculty, staff, friends, and most importantly, the incredible Forest City Regional Elementary Class of 2026. Before we go any further, let's hear it for them. Today is a really special day. It is a day filled with excitement, Forester pride, laughter, maybe a few tears, and more memories than we can count. Each year, as I reflect on what I'd like to share at our Moving Up ceremony, I try to focus on something that is relevant and timeless. This year, I kept coming back to a show I grew up watching on TV as a kid, Boy Meets World. It followed a group of students throughout their schooling in suburban Philadelphia, learning about life, love, friendship, mistakes, and growing up. Through it all, they had a mentor, Mr. Feeney, who guided them, challenged them, and reminded them what really mattered. He was always there, but never got in the way of real, true learning. I realized we've been on our own version of that story. I became principal here the same year you entered kindergarten. Back then, many of you needed help zipping coats, tying shoes, opening snacks, and reminders not to eat your glue sticks. And I needed help learning how to be a principal, too. Honestly, we've all grown a lot since those days. And along the way, just like in Boy Meets World, there have been moments, defining moments, quiet moments, sad moments, happy moments, and everything in between. For the girls, there were times when girl drama felt like it could have been its own elective course, right, Mrs. Breyer? Friendships changed quickly, emotions ran high, and lunch tables occasionally became, let's just say, complicated territory. And for the boys, some of those football and baseball games at recess may have added a few gray hairs to the adults around here, although in fairness, that part doesn't really apply to Mr. Ponser. Sorry, Jay. But just like Corey, Topanga, Sean, Eric, and Mr. Feeney, you learned from those moments. You learned how to apologize. You learned how to compromise. You learned how to include others. You learned how to win, and you learned how to lose. And you learned that being kind is more often more important than being right. And here's something else that the show got right. Corey once said, "And when you are not a little boy anymore, and the world has taught you to be a man, you will still make mistakes, but your family and those friends you made along the way will protect you." That's what you've built here. You've built friendships. You've built trust. You've built your Forester family. No matter where you go next, what you have built matters. Those connections matter. The people around you, your friends, your teachers, your families, they are part of your story, and they help you through the mistakes, the challenges, and the growing up. And that brings me to Mr. Feeney. At the end of the series, as the students he cared about for so long headed off in their own directions, he leaves them with a message that I think is really perfect for today. He said, "Believe in yourselves, dream, try, do good." Believe in yourselves. There will be moments in middle school where you doubt yourself. Don't let those moments define you. Dream. Think about who you want to be and what excites you. Try. Take chances. Try new things. It's okay to fail as long as you keep going. And most importantly, do good. Be kind, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Because at the end of the day, people will remember who you were, not what you knew. To our families and caregivers, thank you for your support, your patience, and for trusting us with your children. Also, a special shout out to the adults at home who worked so hard this year on fundraising for the class t-shirts, breakfast, and all the work happening with the yearbook. We couldn't do it without you. To our sixth grade team, Ms. Palmer, Mr. Pryl, Mr. Scody, Mrs. Figura, and Mrs. Seaman, it really takes special people to love sometimes stinky middle schoolers. Thank you for all you do. Thank you as well to Mr. Ponser and Mrs. Breyer, who have done so much to help these students reach this milestone, and to all of our staff members who show up and give of themselves every day to help our kids learn, grow, and find themselves. Your dedication truly means the world. Class of 2026, before I finish, one last thing that you knew I probably couldn't leave without, a joke. Why was the broom late for sixth grade graduation? It swept in. Finally, sixth graders, remember Mr. Feeney's parting words. Believe in yourselves, dream, try, do good, and never forget that we are a Forrester family. Congratulations, Forresters.
Thank you, Mr. Zach, for those inspiring words. Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Our next speaker, Anna Erdman, understands how important it is to face your fears and the motivation it takes to succeed. She will speak to us today in a speech entitled, "Life Begins When You Step Out of Your Comfort Zone."
Life begins when you step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes the moments that change you are the ones that make you want to quit the most. One of those moments for me was when I walked into my basketball tryouts for the first time. I immediately asked my parents to go home. I thought everyone there was better than me and I didn't know anyone. But one of the coaches came over to me and said, "Come on, let's play basketball. Pretend it's normal practice." So I did. I got off the bench and grabbed a basketball and started shooting. And as I took those shots, I started to feel a little more at ease. By the end of the tryouts, I still didn't know if I wanted to play. But a few days later, my mom got a text saying I made the team. That's when I realized that even if I doubted myself or felt out of place, I was stronger than I thought. Thinking back now, if I had stayed on that bench, I would have missed out on so many friendships, memories, and experiences. But most importantly, it helped me realize I was more capable and confident than I thought. Sometimes confidence means being scared, but trying things anyway. Even though basketball is about to end, throughout the season, I've gotten better and pushed myself harder than I did before. I've made so many new friends through basketball, but I still stay close to the friends that have been there since the beginning. Basketball was one of the first things that helped me build confidence, but it wasn't the only thing. Since I was little, my parents always encouraged me to try new things even when I wanted to quit. They pushed me to step out of my comfort zone and reminded me that believing in yourself doesn't happen unless you stop letting fear make decisions for you. Even the times I've gotten mad or frustrated with them, they always believed in me and pushed me to be the best I could be. My dad has always helped me with sports. Whenever I felt down on myself or thought I couldn't do something, he encouraged me and helped me through it. My mom has always been there for me too. She's helped me with school in difficult moments when I felt sad or overwhelmed. She taught me that making mistakes doesn't mean you failed, it means you're learning. Most importantly, they both never gave up on me. My brother Dylan and I don't always get along, but he is still someone I can count on. He helps me with schoolwork, practices basketball with me, and always encourages me even when I doubt myself. I've always had a strong support system throughout my whole family. They've always cared for me and helped me when I most needed it. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. As I have gotten older, I've realized how lucky I am to have people who support me no matter what. Knowing they believed in me has helped me believe in myself too. Confidence doesn't always have to come from a big moment. Sometimes it's something small, like giving someone a compliment, asking a question, or speaking up when you normally wouldn't. As we move into middle school, we're all going to face challenges that scare us or make us doubt ourselves. But if we keep going, even when we're nervous, those moments might be the ones that change us forever. We just have to be willing to get off the bench and try.
Thank you, Anna, for those words of wisdom. For the last few years, our sixth grade students have entertained us with their musical talents. As their final performance as members of the sixth grade chorus, they'd like to perform a song for your musical entertainment.
The sixth grade chorus has chosen to perform Scales and Arpeggios, arranged by Audrey Snyder. They are under the direction of Mr. Samuel Brooks.
As soccer player Lionel Messi once said, you have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it. Our next speaker is Reed Leshak. He will be speaking to us about how reaching your dreams requires sacrifice. His speech is entitled, Hard Work and Success.
Good morning, everyone. I remember being at my brother's sixth grade graduation ceremony. He was one of the MCs, and third grade me was thinking to myself, I want to be up there. Part of the reason was because I wanted to be as good, if not better, than my brother at almost everything, whether it was sports or academics. I was always a competitive person. That is one of my key traits. Another part is that I knew I could do it if I tried hard enough. But as I got closer to the actual sixth grade graduation, I started to get nervous. I didn't want to write an entire speech about my life leading up to this. But while I was writing the speech, sure, it was tempting to use AI. I instead looked back at former sixth grade students and their speeches for inspiration. It gave me a better perspective on this. For younger students out there, I recommend putting hard work in everything you do in school. If you have sports or any activities after school and have homework too, you should put homework first. Sometimes, when I have either a math assignment, reading, or even just iReady, I would work on it before or on the way to my practice or game. I sometimes rely on my mom to remind me about homework, but sometimes I'd be on my way to soccer practice and not even think about my reading or my math assignment. Then I would get home and my mom would ask, "Did you have any homework?" In my head, when I remember, I think to myself, "You have to ask me this now at 8:30? It would be easy to say, it's late or I'm too tired to work on it. But I don't do that. I sit down and do my math assignment, read for 30 minutes, and then take a shower. I might get to bed late sometimes, but I would get my work done. I look back at my younger years, and I always wanted to do well in school, but without putting in the hard work, this wouldn't be possible. Sure, it is easy to be lazy or distracted, but you have to stay focused on your goals, whether it be in school, sports, or whatever your goals might be. You should put in the extra work and don't be lazy. It's about finding balance. For me, it's about making time for schoolwork, practicing sports, making time for friends and family, but it also takes sacrifice. That means long days, busy weekends, and sometimes missing out on activities with friends. A soccer player Lionel Messi once said, "You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it." It is through hard work and sacrifice that I am standing up here today. So as long as you put the work in, even if it means sacrificing an activity, you will go far in meeting your goals. I have to give a great thanks to my family, my mom and dad for encouraging me throughout the years, and thanks to my brother Owen for always challenging me, even if it ends up with someone getting hurt. I would like to thank my friends, even if it was just saying hello or getting chosen to be on their team at recess. All my peers have helped me somehow over the school year. Sometimes, when I'd be sad or upset, Maddie would always have my back, which means a lot. I would also like to thank my teachers from all my years at FCR. They have all made a strong impact on my life. I want everyone to know that if your grades aren't the best this year, you can always turn that around next year. Middle school is a fresh start to school again. You have to be willing to put in the effort, and in the process you may learn more about yourself and be better in the long run. There are no shortcuts to finding success. You may have to make sacrifices. You may make mistakes along the way, but it's important to remember to never give up.
Thank you, Reed, for sharing your powerful words. Now, the 5th and 6th grade band students would like to perform a musical selection for your enjoyment.
They will be performing Piratescape by Mark Williams. They are under the direction of Mr. John Scavone. And now, we would like to introduce the members of the 5th and 6th grade band.
Thank you, Mr. Scavone and the elementary band, for a job well done. To quote Dr. Seuss, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. These famous words remind us that we have the power to choose our own path and create our own future. Anna Nebzadowski will speak to us today about how believing in yourself will lead to success in a speech entitled Choosing Your Own Path.
You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. These famous words from Dr. Seuss remind us that each of us have the power to choose our own path and create our own future. In 6th grade, I learned that success does not happen by accident. It takes hard work, determination, and courage to keep trying, even when things are difficult. Every day, we make choices that help shape, but every game teaches you something valuable. Each basketball game, my teammates and I always made sure to cheer each other on so we felt more confident. As a team, we grew together throughout the season. Sports have shown me that mistakes are not failures, they are opportunities to learn and improve. On our most recent trip as a class, we got to go to science camp. One activity we participated in was a human knot. We all gathered around and had to untangle ourselves from one another. This task was a lot harder than I imagined. Even though we were unsuccessful, I now realize with a little more communication and teamwork, we would have been able to complete the task. This is just one of the many times as a class we had to work together to achieve a goal. During the reading competition, our team had to collaborate to answer questions. One of the questions required a specific response that only one team member could answer. Their answer was questioned by the judge, but in the end, it was found to be correct. This showed me how working as a team requires everyone to do their part. We were able to earn points on that question by trusting each other. Through hard work, determination, and a lot of laughter, our team was able to successfully complete the reading competition. Our months of preparation by reading paid off. Dr. Seuss tells us that we can steer ourselves in any direction we choose. That means we should dream big and believe in ourselves. Even though we are only in 6th grade, our choices today can lead us towards amazing opportunities tomorrow. Maybe some of us become teachers, doctors, athletes, scientists, or leaders in our communities. No matter what path we choose, we all have the ability to succeed if we work hard and stay determined. As we continue through middle school and beyond, there may be challenges ahead. There will be times when things feel difficult or uncertain, but we should remember that we are capable of more than we think. We have brains to solve problems, feet to move forward, and hearts strong enough to keep going. So today, I encourage all of us to believe in ourselves, support one another, and never be afraid to follow our dreams. Because with hard work, kindness, and confidence, we truly can steer ourselves in any direction we choose. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna, for those insightful words. 6 years ago, our next speaker was sitting in the exact spot that we are today. At this time, one of our graduating seniors, Brendan Cordy, would like to offer some words of wisdom to the class of 2032.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to begin by congratulating all of you. Finishing elementary school is a huge milestone, and even though middle school might seem a little scary right now, it's also the start of a really exciting chapter in your life. I was once in the same shoes as you, anticipating the future, worried about what it might bring. I thought if I worked hard, followed the rules, and made plans, everything would happen exactly the way I imagined it. But one thing I've learned as a graduating senior is that life doesn't always move in a straight line. Sometimes, life throws you a curveball. A curveball is anything unexpected. It can be failing a test you studied hard for, not making the team you wanted, moving schools, or facing challenges you never even saw coming. Sometimes, those moments feel unfair, confusing, or even impossible to handle. I had it all figured out. I was going to go to the Naval Academy to become a pilot for the military. I was the president of National Honor Society, involved in a bunch of clubs, played sports, had good grades, and even worked some part-time jobs. I even got a letter of recommendation from a state congressman. But still, in the end, I was denied from the Naval Academy. I was thrown a curveball. But one thing I learned from this, curveballs don't define you. How you respond to them does. I was upset. I did everything right, and still it didn't go my way. But instead of lying down and accepting defeat, I brushed my shoulders and pivoted. There will be moments in middle school and high school where things won't go according to plan. You will feel awkward. You will make mistakes. You will embarrass yourself in front of your friends. Trust me, every single senior has been through moments like that. But those moments are not the end of your story. In fact, they're usually the moments that help you grow the most. I learned that some of the hardest experiences in life can teach you the biggest lessons. They teach you resilience. They teach you how strong you really are. And they teach you that it's okay to ask for help when you need it. So as you move on in middle school and high school, don't be afraid of the curveballs. You don't have to have your whole future figured out right now. I know I don't. Just keep showing up, keep working your hardest, and keep believing in yourself even when things get difficult. And remember this. The people who succeed in life are not the people who never fail. They're the people who get back up and learn from those failures. One day, sooner than you think, you'll be graduating seniors sitting right where you are now. And when that day comes, you realize that the challenges you faced helped shape the person you have become. So enjoy the journey ahead. Make memories. Try new things. Laugh. And don't let setbacks stop you from becoming who you're meant to be. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you, Brendan, for those encouraging and inspiring words. Each of us has mixed emotions as we near the end of our days in elementary school and dream of what our future holds beyond the walls of Forest City Regional.
Now for the long-awaited moment, the presentations of the awards. Mr. Prowl, Ms. Palmer, and Mr. Scotty, assisted by Mr. Zach, will present the awards.
Good morning, everyone. At this time, it is our honor and privilege to recognize the following sixth grade students for their accomplishments throughout this school year. Students, please stand when your name is called and remain standing. We ask that you hold your applause until all names have been called. Thank you for your cooperation. Participant in the Pennsylvania Music Educators Association Middle School Band Fest held at Riverside High School, Benny Rodriguez.
Chorus Fest, hosted at Tunkhannock Area High School and sponsored by PMEA. Leah Botcher. Peyton Erdman. And Willa Kravitz.
Forest City Regional Super Sixth Graders. Every month, a sixth grade student that shows exemplary qualities is nominated by their teachers to receive this special distinction. A super sixth grader is considered to be ready, respectful, and responsible, exhibiting all the qualities that make up a mighty forester. They stand out for their efforts both in school and outside of school. The following students were chosen as super sixth graders this year: Nyla Campos, Peyton Erdman, Anna Erdman, Jocelyn Kirchum, Anna Nebzadowski, Benny Rodriguez, Ella Walker, James Weckel, and Bowden Wilibinski.
Forest City Regional sixth grade girls basketball team members: Leah Botcher, Nyla Campos, Anna Erdman, Peyton Erdman, Willa Kravitz, Anna Nebzadowski, and Ashley Santoro.
Forest City Regional 6th grade boys basketball team members: Jackson Anderson, Anderson Buxby, Cameron Hawk, Reed Lesjack, Benny Rodriguez, Patrick Rowe, Connor Walker, Bowden Wilibinski, and Luke Zielinski.
Forest City Regional Junior High cross country members: Luke Glynn, Reed Lesjack, Emily Miller, Riley Moran, Eva Nirako, Isaac Oliveris, and Isabella Race.
Extravaganza speakers: Peyton Erdman and Isaac Oliveris.
Girls STEM Club: Leah Botcher and Ariana Stern.
Forest City Regional Junior Drama Club: Aiden Allen, Taylor Allen, Hannah Bennett, Leah Botcher, Lillian Christina, Riley Christina, Heather Gibbs, Zachary Hicks Baris, Reed Lesjack, Emery Malden, Riley Moran, Eva Nirako, Isaac Oliveris, Ashley Santoro, Olivia Tierney, and Ella Walker.
Forest City Regional Elementary Band: Dylan Beavers, Anderson Buxby, Caleb Hall, Weston Hancock, Zachary Hicks Baris, Cameron Hawk, Reed Lesjack, Oliver Merchant, Emily Miller, Riley Moran, Isaac Oliveris, Harmony Penrose, Benny Rodriguez, Patrick Rowe, and Matthew Surge.
Forest City Regional Elementary Chorus members: Aiden Allen, Taylor Allen, Jackson Anderson, Hannah Bennett, Leah Botcher, Nyla Campos, Riley Christina, Lillian Christina, Chase Dottle, Anna Erdman, Peyton Erdman, Heather Gibbs, Luke Glenn, Wyatt Hayes, Zachary Hicks Baris, Noah Hughes Goff, Benjamin Hutchins, Willa Kravitz, Emery Malden, Devin May, Anna Nebzadowski, Eva Nirako, Isaac Oliveris, Harmony Penrose, Isabella Race, Ashley Santoro, Janae Shaw, Rory Swingle, Olivia Tierney, Angelo Torres, Ella Walker, James Wecko, and Bowden Wilibinski.
Forest City Regional Connects competition at Johnson College: Weston Hancock, Anna Nebzadowski, Isaac Oliveris, and Landon Rawson.
Forest City Regional Study Buddies: Hannah Bennett, Leah Botcher, Nyla Campos, Peyton Erdman, Anna Erdman, Weston Hancock, Wyatt Hayes, Zachary Hicks Baris, Cameron Hawk, Willa Kravitz, Reed Lesjak, Emery Malden, Anna Nebzadowski, Isaac Oliveris, Harmony Penrose, Ashley Santoro, and Ella Walker.
Forest City Regional Student Council members: Leah Botcher, Peyton Erdman, Anna Erdman, Luke Glenn, Weston Hancock, Nicholas Jones, Jocelyn Kircham, Willa Kravitz, Reed Lesjak, Anna Nebzadowski, Isaac Oliveris, Harmony Penrose, and James Weckel.
Northeastern Pennsylvania Council of Teachers of Mathematics competition at Johnson College. Zach Hildebrand.
This year, 12 sixth graders from our school district competed in the NEIU Reading Relay. The team, led by Mrs. Zawiski, didn't win overall, but we are all proud of them for putting in the hard work, dedication, and preparation for this competition. Students, please come forward to receive your certificate from your coach, Mrs. Zawiski. Peyton Erdman. Anna Erdman. Luke Glenn. Weston Hancock. Wyatt Hayes. Zachary Hicks Baris. Jocelyn Kircham. Willa Kravitz. Reed Lesjak. Anna Nebzadowski. Harmony Penrose. And Olivia Tierney.
The next award is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. This award has become a benchmark of excellence in American education. It is given to the top students at the exit grade in high school, junior high school, and elementary school. In order to be eligible, a sixth grade student must have maintained a 90 average in grades 4, 5, and 6, and have scored at the advanced or proficient level in reading and or math on the 5th grade PSSA test. Before I begin, I would like to read the enclosed letter from President Trump remarking on this achievement. The First Lady and I extend our heartfelt congratulations on receiving the 2026 President's Education Award. For more than 40 years, this prestigious program has honored exceptional students across America, students just like you, who bring unmatched dedication, innovation, and leadership to their classrooms every day. Your academic accomplishments this year reflect a remarkable commitment to learning, service, and advancing the well-being of your community. Through your perseverance and vision, you are already making a positive impact on our country, setting a powerful example for others and inspiring those around you to reach their fullest potential. Always remember that the success of our nation relies upon your leadership, commitment, and character. Never forget to put in the work. Hard work always wins. And look for ways to challenge yourself and help others in your school and community. Please know that, as your president, I will never stop fighting to ensure that students like you continue to have every opportunity to achieve their dreams and contribute to the story of our great nation. Congratulations on this tremendous accomplishment. Keep studying hard and keep up the great work. The recipients of this prestigious award are Anna Erdman, Luke Glenn, Weston Hancock, Wyatt Hayes, and Reed Lesjak.
A President's Award for Educational Achievement is presented to those students who are making an outstanding effort to learn and improve in their academic subjects. The recipients of the President's Award for Educational Achievement are Leah Botcher, Peyton Erdman, Maylee Grace Richards, Zachary Hicks Baris, Zach Hildebrand, Jocelyn Kirchum, Willa Kravitz, Emery Malden, Oliver Merchant, Anna Nebzadowski, Isaac Oliveris. Harmony Penrose. Landon Rollison. Patrick Rowe. Olivia Tierney. Ella Walker. And James Weckel.
All right. I would like to present to you the members of the 6th grade class of the Forest City Regional Elementary School for the 2025-2026 school year. Each student will come forward to receive a certificate of completion. We ask that you please hold your applause until all names have been read. Thank you. Luke Zielinski. Rory Swingle. Landon Rollison. Weston Hancock. Wyatt Gray. Dylan Beavers. Oliver Merchant. Peyton Erdman. Angelo Torres. Ashley Santoro. Taylor Allen. Aiden Allen. Harmony Penrose. Hannah Bennett. Zach Hildebrand. Truett Lanier.
Luke Glenn. Olivia Tierney. Nicholas Jones. Cameron Hawk. Devin May. Riley Moran. Isabella Race. Ariana Stern. Emily Miller. Benjamin Hutchins. Bowden Wilibinski. Nicholas Wallison. Noah Hughes Goff. Connor Walker. And Jacob Rivas.
Isaac Oliveris. Lillian Christina. Riley Christina. Eva Niratko. Emery Malden. Caleb Hall. Janae Shaw. Matthew Surge. Benny Rodriguez. Zachary Hicks Baris. Jocelyn Kircham. Heather Gibbs. Leah Botcher. Patrick Rowe.
Maylee Grace Richards. Jackson Anderson. Chase Dottle. Anderson Buxby. James Weckel. Ella Walker. Nyla Campos. Anna Nebzadowski. Reed Lesjak. Anna Erdman. Willa Kravitz. And Wyatt Hayes.
Each year, we recognize the top 3 students in grade 6 who have exhibited outstanding academic performance. These students have worked tirelessly this year, maintaining a high level of academic excellence. You should all be very proud. The awards are as follows. Second honors will each receive a $25 Amazon gift card donated by the parent-teacher organization. First honors will receive a $50 Amazon gift card, also generously donated by the PTO. First honors ended with an exact tie for the 6th grade year. Please stand and come forward to receive your award. The 2025-2026 award recipients are Second honors, Reed Lesjak. First honors, Anna Erdman and Anna Nebzadowski.
On behalf of Ms. Palmer, Mr. Pryl, and myself, we want to say congratulations to all of our 6th grade students. It was a pleasure to have taught you this year, and we're very proud of all of you. We wish you all the best in high school and in years to come. Remember to dream big, stay driven, and always believe you can achieve what you set forth to accomplish. Congratulations, 6th grade.
At the conclusion of the program, we ask that any parent or caregiver signing up their child must do so at the table outside the cafeteria doors before leaving.
Each of us holds the memories of our elementary school close to our heart, along with our friends, our classes, and especially our teachers and administration. We conclude today's program with the singing of our alma mater. Thank you again for joining us in the celebration.